Bloody Mary is a folklore legend consisting of a ghost, phantom, or spirit conjured to reveal the future. She is said to appear in a mirror when her name is called 3 times. The Bloody Mary apparition may be benign or malevolent depending upon historic variations of the legend. Historically, the ritual encouraged young women to walk up a flight of stairs backwards while holding a candle and a hand mirror in a darkened house. As they gazed into the mirror, they were supposed to be able to catch a view of their future husband's face. There was, however, a chance they would see a skull, the face of the Grim Reaper instead, indicating that they were destined to die before they married. In the ritual of today, Bloody Mary allegedly appears to individuals or groups who ritualistically invoke her name, usually by repeatedly chanting her name in a mirror placed in a room that is usually lit by a candle. So Mike, I have a question for you.
Yes.
In reading all this, is the part about the walking up the flight of stairs backwards while holding a candle in a mirror, is that true? Have you done that?
I did it once.
You did it once?
Yes.
Yeah. Why did you do it?
Why did I do it?
Yeah. Is it because you wanted to see if you were going to get married to a rich man?
Well, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I saw MC Hammer in the mirror.
Oh.
So, I guess I'm not going to marry a rich man.
Oh. Mike, welcome to episode 4 of Room with a View, which is also episode 4 of The Wolf Among Us.
Yeah.
Which is called In Sheep's Clothing. Yeah, I looked up the title.
This time.
Yeah. No, I did before. Remember, I didn't dub anything over it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's totally what happened. So, Mike, are you excited?
I'm pretty
excited
to play this game.
The game.
So excited.
The game, hold on, we should just say, the game that we just played, we had to reshoot the intro because the first one deleted itself off the camera or whatever. So we
don't tell them that, because I want to say something like, boy, I hope I get to meet in this episode. And I hope we get to see...
I totally just bleeped those because those are spoilers, so...
And I hope I finally get to see...
I just bleeped all those.
Why?
I have that power. You don't edit any of this.
No, I don't. But why would you bleep them?
Because they're spoilers.
Well, I also hope we get to meet the gingerbread man.
That's not a spoiler. I didn't bleep that one.
You should have bleeped it.
What? No, I'm not.
I hope we get to meet...
I bleeped that one. I bleeped that one just because, I mean, why not?
Then it makes sense.
Is it a spoiler? You don't know. You have no idea. Alright, let's head over and... I bleeped all of that. I bleeped all of that. Let's go pretend to play the game. I don't know.
Oh boy, I'm so excited to play this game that I haven't played before yet.
Yeah, let's go.
This episode. Ah!
To look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Was a good show, but, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Hey guys, it's your pal, Big Mike here. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about The Wolf Among Us, episode 4, In Sheep's Clothing.
The episode starts off, you in your apartment, and everything seems pretty normal until you see a trail of blood. And then you see...
See you around.
And then you wake up.
You're in your apartment, you're actually being patched up by Swinehart.
Colin the pig's there, and Snow White's there. After Dr. Swinehart fixes you up real nice and good, you guys start talking about the Crooked Man and what should be done about him and how it should be done.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years.
You gotta do a big discussion with Snow White about doing things the right way in town, how she wants to do things by the book.
We do everything cut and dried, by the book, straight as an arrow. This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
You're like,
We're under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Then Snow White brings up the fact that Colin, he's obviously not glamour. He should probably get sent to the throne.
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane.
So Big B's phone rings. It turns out that Narissa's down at his office, wants to talk to him about something. So you head on down to your office, which is right down the hallway, and you end up talking to Narissa. She wants to talk about what is currently happening, but she's prevented from doing so.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed.
Bigby Wolf puts 2 and 2 together and he makes 4. And he finally figures out something we knew like 3 episodes ago. That the ribbon on the girls' necks is preventing them from talking about anything that they're not allowed to talk about.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
I come up with the clever genius idea to try to remove the ribbon to gauge how she reacts. And she freaks the hell out.
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Except take the ribbon off. She can't really give us any information, except for when Snow White enters the room and pretty much tells us, hey.
Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
And Narissa pretty much says, I think you should go do your job and go visit them. It'll be worth your time. Wink.
You head on over to where Beauty and Beast live, their apartment. Check out the hallway for a bit. It seems pretty nice.
I just want to talk to you guys for a second about what's going on. Enjoying the game? I know you are. Let's go.
But there's a bit of a problem. Beauty and Beast are obviously arguing. You can hear them from down the hallway. You knock on the door, Beast is there. He's kind of a jerk.
What do you want?
Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this.
We get into the apartment. We start talking to Beast and Beauty after they finally finish arguing. Although while they still were arguing, we were looking around a little bit, checking out their stuff.
And a chandelier and a portrait and beautiful bookshelf and all these beautiful nice things. They even have a fucking ladle collection. They probably have a ladle collection.
Ladle collection?
Rich people have ladle collections. Bigby realizes that maybe on their income they can't afford all this stuff. The reason why they take the loan out is because they want to live like how they did before they came to Manhattan.
But it turns out they sort of need your help with this whole Crooked Man loan situation. They get a call.
I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way way or another.
You sit Beauty and Beast down, they start telling you some information that they know.
You find out that the Lucky Pawn is the name of the place where Beauty took out the loan from the Crooked Man.
I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
Beast had been working for the Crooked Man. He had been delivering packages for him.
Know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man.
You have a choice now to go check out the Cut Above or the Lucky Pawn.
You can go to the Lucky Pawn. You can talk to Jersey, kind of clear up this whole loan situation, try to figure some other stuff out. Or you can go to the Cut Above, where Bloody Mary might be, and some other folks that work for the Crooked Man might be. Yeah, you can go over there.
I chose to go with the Cut Above because I like butcher shops. You get there, the place is pretty desolate. Nobody's been there for a while. There's no ticket numbers.
Huh, empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
It's obvious nobody's really worked on the meats recently. They're all kind of just frozen up.
Johan, the butcher, shows up and he says, "Hey, Bigby."
And he tries to play coy with you at first. He's like, "Oh, look at all these meats I got. You want one? They're frozen."
Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast, tongue. Got some tongue here.
And all of a sudden Johan's like, "Oh, I hear something in the back." He pushes something and he runs into the meat locker. So after a cool, creepy scene, walking around the meat locker trying to find Johan.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
What's the problem? I'm just coming back to give you a hand.
You find where he is.
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people.
And you find out what he's been hiding. There's a hidden room in the back. And that button he hit turns on a warning light in this back room.
And you realize pretty much what's happening is that the Crooked Man is supplying glamours and magic and potions and things for the people who aren't being helped by Fabletown's official office from the ladies on the 13th floor who are making magic items. People who can't afford those things go to the Crooked Man and he supplies them.
Is that a wheel or what?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Johan gives us some pivotal information.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn.
And we're thinking, hey, maybe that piece of the broken mirror is going to be there and we can finally fix the mirror and use that to see where all these motherfuckers are. And Big Mike's like, "Listen, we'll protect you. Head on down to the offices, we'll figure out some way to protect you." And Johan's like, "Thanks, I won't forget this." So we head to the Lucky Pawn shop and there we find Jack, randomly, who's just kind of hanging around, and he leaves like immediately. He's gone.
Meanwhile, Woody the Woodsman is in the back and he's arguing about getting his axe back because it was stolen from him.
Then a fight breaks out.
You get in there and you get into the middle of this big fight and you pretty much have a big knockdown brawl with the Jersey Devil. You're fighting him, you're like throwing him under a gate and you're smacking his head. He's trying to bite your face off. You rip off his horns at one point and you shove him in his stomach.
And Woody finally comes to him with an axe and he's like,
"Hey, assholes, I found her."
I hit him with a statue of the Headless Horseman.
And the fight's over. You guys have obviously won. You need to get information out of this guy.
The magic mirror's missing shard.
Where is it?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here.
You find Ichabod's coat there, and you go through it, you find some cash, you find a picture of Snow White because he's a weirdo, and you find the broken piece of glass from the mirror. Awesome. You leave, you walk out with Woody. I let him have a smoke because I'm a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Woody's got his axe back. I'm covered in blood. I hail a taxi, and the taxi driver doesn't say anything about the blood splattered all over my body. He's just like, well, it's all living, like he's a pelican from the Flintstones. You have a little heart-to-heart with Woody.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
And he just walks off into the sunset like a cool guy, smashing all my dreams and hopes of them having a buddy cop situation going on. It's fine.
But that leads us back to the office. And we're finally going to fix the broken mirror. Oh, and Bluebeard and Turd are there for some bullshit reason. I don't know, they're yelling, they're angry about something, they're going, man, really yelling at each other in Snow White. I know it looks like they're kissing with but this is yelling.
I give Buffkin the glass to fix the mirror.
At first, Buffkin can't quite get the mirror fixed.
Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other.
So while Buffkin is trying to fix the mirror, Snow wants you to go talk to Terry.
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
But here's the thing. Earlier on, we took money out of Crane's coat. And, well, we give that money to Toad.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
And then Toad literally skips out of the office. He's so happy just to have some form of money. Now that that's done, Buffkin brings us back to the mirror. It's finally fixed. First, Snow wants to see where Crane is. And wouldn't you know it, he's with Bloody Mary.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
The mirror acknowledges this and says, don't mess around with her. It kind of hurts. Please don't make me look at her again. Because she's so ugly.
I think she's pretty.
Shut up.
No.
You get the bright idea of using the mirror to find where the Crooked Man's magical moving door is.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
And you just run into Central Park, and you kick down the door, and there it is. You jump in, and boom, you're in the Crooked Man's lair. And then you hear it.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
I'm convinced he's the Crooked Man. I'm probably wrong. You have a little bit of a chat with him where he pretty much explains, oh, the Crooked Man takes care of all the people that Fabletown forgot.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too.
Blah, 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 blah. I choose to remain silent the whole time because he's a jackass.
And Tim leads us to the Crooked Man's office, bedroom, just whatever room he's in with all these other antagonists. Georgie Porgy, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and the Jersey Devil.
And he tells me,
why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
And so, the episode ends in the coolest way it possibly could. Isn't it so cool? It's so suspenseful. Can't wait to play episode 5.
Alright, calm down, Johnson.
You calm down. You don't tell me what to do.
This is your afternoon debate.
Yeah.
Brett, so let's talk about this game.
Let's talk about this game. Episode 4 of The Wolf Among Us in Sheep's Clothing. Let's talk about the opening of the episode.
Yes.
You were in Bigby's apartment. The aftermath of the big fight at the end of the last episode. The fallout of it. Yeah, I like that scene quite a bit. Because I think it gives... Colin's not really in a lot, any of the other episodes except maybe the first one. So he gets some input here on, like, what sort of path they should be taking.
We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines.
And, because Snow is obviously the one in charge of the town at the current time. She thinks things should be done in a certain sort of way.
A diplomatic way. Like, first thing that we have to deal with is get all the non-humans fables to the farm.
Yeah.
Like, let's not deal with all these murders and all the kidnappings and stuff. That's what we have to start.
Well, just because Colin's right in front of her. So it's like, Colin shouldn't be around.
He shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be here. No, let's not deal with the murders. You gotta go to the farm.
So you talk to Narissa, and something comes up that we've figured out, like, stop that. We figured out, like, in episode 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And it has to do with
their heads falling off if you take off. The prostitutes' heads fall off if you take off the ribbons.
Yeah. And it has to do with the ribbons.
Just like in real life.
And this is something that took them, like, 4 episodes to figure it out. We got that shit on, like...
That was the first thing I said. I think that was the first thing. If she takes that ribbon off, her head's gonna fall off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Faith is wearing the ribbon, and then the end of the episode, her head is off, and it's like, oh, it just has something to do with the ribbons. You probably get on that in episode 2. But it takes Bigby so fucking goddamn long.
Yeah, because he's all...
And it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
So then you go and talk to Beauty and the Beast.
And you play a financial advisor for them for a good 40 minutes because that's so exciting. The scene pretty much goes like this. Oh, we like having nice stuff. You don't have to have nice stuff. You don't have enough money for nice stuff. We know, but we just want to have nice stuff. You don't have enough money to do that. That's why we took out a loan with a very bad person.
It's pretty much that whole scene.
That's the whole scene.
And this early on in the episode where I'm like, it doesn't seem like it's really going anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, but I guess it's because it's trying to build up to something. Because it's like, we just want to get to the Crooked Man, right? We have to deal with him, but we don't know how to get to him. And that's why this episode seems to drag a little in the beginning.
Yeah, it does.
But eventually it starts getting really good.
Because I'm just like, well, forget this.
Yeah.
I'm going to go administer some Wolf Cop justice. He's Wolf Cop.
Yeah, he is, you're right.
He's Wolf Cop.
He's a sheriff.
He should team up with Wolf Cop from the Wolf Cop movie.
He should.
Have you seen that yet?
I have not.
You need to watch that movie.
I'll get on it.
Go watch Wolf Cop, guys. Don't bleep that out.
What did you think of the Jersey Devil?
I like the Jersey Devil.
I liked him a lot. His character design, I loved. The way he looked, in and out of his glamour. He looked so cool, either way. He looked exactly like he should.
Yeah, like a skeevy, weird pawn shop owner.
Yeah.
That's exactly how he looked.
But then when he's in the Jersey Devil mode, he looks exactly... He's so
He looks
with his
like...
antlers and his big skull and his weird green body thing. He looks so cool. The fight was really cool against the Jersey Devil. I think it was really sweet, like... Because the woodsman wasn't... I mean, he's a good man.
He's a victim of circumstance.
Yeah, he's a victim of circumstance, exactly. That's a great term.
Yeah.
So I think it was so cool that you get a chance to, like, he's on your side.
Yeah.
For once. He's not just trying to run away from you or, like, argue with you. He's on your side for this scene. And I think that's so great. I really enjoy that scene because a lot of scenes you get into that end up being fights, like, slowly devolve into being a fight.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the original opening scene, like, with Woody, you're definitely going to fight Woody. But then this is the only other scene that's really like that. And it's like, it's under such different circumstances, because here you are fighting alongside Woody. That scene gets right to the point.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like it's like the only time where, like, you walk in there and you're like, all right, I'm going to have to kick this guy's ass. No way around it. Can't talk my way out of it. No yip yap. Just going to start smashing his face on the counter.
Yeah. Let's talk about your least favorite character and our least favorite character, Bluebeard and Toad.
I don't know what they were mad about when they showed up.
I don't know.
I really don't, like... Did Bluebeard find out about Ichabod Crane being a jerkwad?
I guess.
And he's like, he's taking money from me. And everybody's like, yeah, he took money from all of us, dude.
That's it.
And then what was Toad mad about? I don't even remember. I don't know.
I think they almost just wanted them there because they needed somebody else there.
Yeah.
So like they needed to, because you're about to get into the really like big shit of the game. Like,
Yeah.
The Crooked Man and everything. A lot of stuff's about to happen. So I feel like just how they closed Woody's like character arc, like he basically walked away into the sunset. He might show up, he might not. They just wanted to bring Bluebird and Toad back in and finish up their story arc.
Yeah.
Just to, even though Bluebeard didn't really have much.
No, he didn't. He was just like, I'm an ass. I'm always going to be an ass. The end.
He might show up again in episode 5, or towards the end, maybe something's going to happen with him if they make a season 2. You get the mirror fixed, and the first thing they want to do is see where Crane is, and you see Crane with Bloody Mary, and you realize he's going to Paris. That kind of ends his story arc there. We're probably never going to see Crane again. I have a question for you there.
Yeah.
Do you ever see Crane in the comic books? You do?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is it like a right away sort of thing?
Yeah, like he's introduced, like in the comic books, he's introduced as like,
yeah,
you know, hey, this is Ichabod Crane. He runs shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he does come back.
Once you have the mirror fixed, you're able to figure out where the door is that leads to the
Crooked Man's
Crooked Man's lair, I guess you should say. And so you get to it. It's in Central Park, and a cool thing here is that this bridge where the door is, like, let me go back and show you guys something. This is the intro to episode 1. Like, this is the first thing you see in the game. And this is the bridge you also see later on in the game, where you go to access the magic door to get into the Crooked Man's lair.
It's also the bridge in Home Alone 2 where Kevin is cornered by the bandits.
Oh.
And the bird lady shows up and throws tar bird seeds on him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty famous bridge in that, like, for scenes and stuff.
That's really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to tie Home Alone in with it.
Oh, man, that's my goal in life, tie Home Alone 2 with everything.
It's finally happened.
Yeah.
Someone has been able to make a Home Alone reference.
Yes.
In regards to Fables.
Yes.
We did it, Mike. Good job.
Can we stop doing these now?
We're very close.
Okay.
We're very close. We just have to make a Judge Dredd reference. The Sylvester Stallone movie.
Oh man! All right.
Not the comic book, not the good movie with Carl Urban.
Oh, that was
the Sylvester Stallone movie. So you get into the lair, you see all the villains, and that sets up a really cool end scene. I believe and thankfully, you were nice to Tiny Tim. Is the other thing.
Oh yeah. Well, I think this is the first time I've ever played one of these Telltale games where I just kept picking the silence option.
Oh yeah.
Because I always felt like I had to say something. Like even when I was doing the Walking Dead.
Yeah. I
always said something, but this time I was just like, well, maybe it would be best if I just don't say anything, just let them hear him out the whole time.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool. At the very end.
That was a nice character choice. So, Mike, overall, what did you think of the episode?
I liked it a lot.
I liked it a
was
lot.
very slow in the beginning.
I liked the episode a lot, too. I can't wait to play episode 5. I've waited so long to play this because I've waited to play it with you.
You haven't done episode 5?
I haven't done episode 5.
Oh!
I told you this.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
I've been waiting to play it with
I thought we were talking about... No, yeah, you're right. Okay.
I'm so excited for this.
Okay.
Oh man, what's the name of the episode? I can't quite... I think the name of the episode is... It's Cry Wolf, goddammit, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think the team that's going to win the Super Bowl is...
John Cena!
So I'm B-Rad, this is Big Mike, here for Room with a View. Thanks for joining us here, and as we played episode 4 of The Wolf Among Us in Sheep's Clothing. I hope you guys all join us here next time, and that's pretty much it. That's a wrap. We'll see you here for the season finale of Wolf Among Us very soon. Love you guys.
Yeah.
You in the green shirt especially.
You're just trying to make it creepy, aren't you?
You're trying to make it creepy. Stop. You're trying to make it creepy.
Stop it. You're making it uncomfortable for our viewers. Sorry, guys. Brad's a weird
You're
dude.
trying to make it creepy.
Stop it, Brad. I will not give into this.
Poor people.
Bradley Whitmore, ladies and gentlemen. No. Toad takes the money, skips out of the office, glitches through the game for some reason, and goes on with his life. That's it.
I just realized something. That random Toad glitch is just like Tyler Durden from Fight Club. What if you're Toad this whole time?
I would hate this game. I wouldn't play it anymore. The moment they reveal that, I'd be like, I'm just going to delete my file. I'm going to delete everything. I would throw your 360 out the window.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.